I think the rule of law is a cornerstone of development. On this, again, the development is there, and a number of things have been achieved, but we believe it is still not sufficient. And I would like to mention three issues. Of course, one is the legal framework. And again, there, development is there. The number of laws were passed. But even though there are successes, there are still some pieces missing.
For example, what?
For example, the civil code is still not updated. There is the proposal to reinforce the competencies of the anti-corruption agency. There is, of course, the big issue of declaration and confiscation of assets. Those are the issues where the laws and legal framework is still not finalized. Second issue, which I would mention, is the implementation. We have seen a number of good laws passed and then not implemented. And I think that this is something which needs to be taken more seriously. The integration process is not just ticking the boxes, passing the legislation, passing the strategy. It is really implementation on the ground. And finally, the third thing is that the rule of law system must work as one mechanism with different elements, which of course are independent. Again, police, prosecution service, judiciary, but they need to work together as a coherent system because we have been, let's say, monitoring some cases, those kind of high-profile cases. We have seen, for example, from 50 cases over the period of 5 years, less than 15 completed. Of those 15 cases, again, less than 10 really completed with the sentences, final sentences. And of those 10, less than 10 cases, very few people really kind of sentenced to the prison terms.
Maybe we have good defending teams, good lawyers.
Well, that's one point to look at it. Another point possible is that the system is not really efficient. And we have seen some example of even the statutory period expiring because 10 years of doing things and not succeeding. So,
and you think this is being done sometimes intentionally?
Well, I do not have those specific details, but I do see certain cases where the delays are kind of difficult to understand.
Mm-hmm. But you would not go into specific details about these cases?
Not really.
And we have also prepared stories on different aspects of SAA. We're going to see the first one concerning the rule of law, and we're going to return to discuss about it in the studio. Storia për sundimin e ligjit.